Hey guys, hope you're doing well. My name is Louie. I'm going to be doing a reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. If you guys want to book a personal reading with me, please check the description box below. All the information will be found there, guys. Thank you all for the likes, the super chats, the donations. I am extremely grateful and humbled. Okay, I am happy to have you guys here, and thank you for all your support, guys. All right, let's go ahead and jump right in. Let's see what Spirit wants you guys to know today. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the clearing bells really quick to clear the energy. All right, so let's go ahead and set this up really quick and get it going. All right, guys, so this is going to be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Alright guys, let's see. We're going to start with what's the vibe. Okay, tarot deck says, let's see what we got going on for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Angel guides, spirit guides, to deliver light, clear and precise messages for my Cappies. What does Capricorn need to know at this time? Alright, so let's see. What do we got for Cappy? Alright, so nurturing. Some of you are very nurturing here. Some of you could be getting information from someone. This is like a mentor, okay? Somebody who has a lot of wisdom. Or you could be a mentor and you have a lot of wisdom that you could give back to the world. Okay, so this does talk about giving back. Some of you could be in that kind of energy. Okay, there could be soccer players, okay, in this reading. Some of you could be into soccer, okay, or something like that. But let's see, what else? Spirit? I'm getting off of this picture, it's not, but I'm getting the pursuit of happiness. So some of you could be in the search, okay, so you're in the pursuit of happiness right now. All right, you could be wearing a mask, or this is the person that you are dealing with. Okay, you could be hiding, concealing, all right, the fact that you could be doing something that's a little different, okay. For some of you here, this could be somebody who's wearing a mask around your energy as you're being a mentor, as you're giving wisdom, or helping give back to the community or something like that. This person here could be deceiving. All right, so that's for some of you. All right, somebody here is too busy in the nightlife. Okay, so striptease, gamble, Vegas. Some of you could be going to Vegas. All right, but nightlife and a relationship doesn't go. That doesn't go. Okay, so for some of you here, you're in isolation. That's better. Okay, but not that it's better, but in isolation is how you grow. Okay, so rejected, left alone, self-inflicted. For some of you here, there's somebody here that chose nightlife. There's somebody here that chose a good time. There's somebody here that chose something that was not you. Okay, and for some of you here, you felt rejected. Well, guess what? Rejection is a form of protection. Okay, so what's isolation here? Right, yeah, you're established here. While you've been isolating, you guys have been settled. All right, kind of like doing your own thing. A Ferrari could be significant for some of you here. You're wealthy, you're secure. Okay, so, or this is the person that you're dealing with. What's nightlife? You got here laughter, okay, with nightlife. So happiness, joy, and healing. Some of you could be going out. Okay, kind of enjoying yourself, getting out of isolation, getting out of hermit mode here. Okay, so that could be significant. What's mask? Hiding, concealing, deception. All right, you got here two-faced. Yeah, somebody here is two-faced. Okay, so they could act like they're happy and stuff like that, but they're too busy over here in their nightlife. That could be significant. All right, they have a double life. This person could be a cheater of some sort. Okay, they're wearing a mask here. They're a backstabber. Be careful, guys, with this energy. Okay. Somebody could wear hoodies, all right, or whatever. They live a double life. You could have met this person in a club, okay, and maybe they really made you laugh and shit like that, but at the end of the day, let's see what this reading says. Okay, what's nurturing? You got here trapped. So yeah, somebody here is trapped, or somebody wants to keep you trapped in some sort of dynamic, stuck with no options. And that's not you, Cappy. Okay, so this is unforgiveness. For some of you here, you could be unforgiving to this person. Okay, whoever it is that you were dealing with. All right, for some of you here, this person could be a little hopeful that you could be coming back around. All right, so that could be significant. I'm also picking up here, like, you're always doing, like, the chores or something like that. That could be significant, like, always washing clothes and shit like that. You're tired. You're always nurturing. You're nurturing everybody but yourself. Okay, so for some of you here, you need to go ahead and love yourself. Give time to yourself. All right? You come first. So, let's see. Angel guides, spirit guides, good light, clear, precise messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Alright, what is this nurturing and trapped? So, there could be somebody here that's trying to mentor you and shit like that and try to give you advice because they think they're giving back to you, but they're not. They're actually keeping you stuck with no options. Okay, so be careful with that energy, guys. Alright, know your self-worth. You're vibrating at a higher frequency at this time. So, yeah, you're healing unworthiness. For some of you, this stems from your childhood. Okay, so, you know your values. You know what you're expecting here. What's this mask with Two-Face, Double Life, and Cheater? So, Strength card. It could be a Leo for some of you here. Empowerment. Heart chakra opening. Compassion, happiness, truth revealed. For some of you here, this is being exposed to you that this person's a Two-Face. Okay, or that they had some sort of double life here. They were masking something. They were concealing something. Alright, so I got Leo energy there. I got Virgo energy. Okay, so nightlife here with laughter. And then you got North Node, destiny, fate, evolution, finding your life path, karmic challenges, and reward. For some of you here, you could have lived your life. Okay, your nightlife and all that. Been there, done that. Okay, now you're ready to move forward. Alright, your karmic challenges have been paid. Now you're moving towards your rewards. Okay, so what's isolation and establish? Until debt tears us apart. Okay, so Saturn, restrictions, adversity. Alright, you might have, or you might owe money, or they might owe money to you. Maybe you guys have a contract of some sort, maybe when it comes to your car with this person, so it's hard to get away from them. Okay, so that could be significant because they always have like a grasp on you. That could be significant as well. Alright, so you could be learning your karmic lessons at this time and you are maturing. Alright, so don't doubt yourself. Loneliness is okay. It's okay to be alone because during that time of you being alone, you process certain things and you go within. And that is very important for you. Okay, especially at this time. Alright guys, let's get into the tarot and find out what's going on. Alright guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Okay, let me know if it resonated. Let me know where you're tuning in from, guys. I do like to interact with you guys. So let's see. Alright, what's nurturing here with trapped and self-worth? Alright, you got the Two of Wands. Alright, somebody could be at a distance here. Alright, or somebody picked a wrong option. That's what I'm picking up here. But let's see. What is this, Spirit? With nurturing and trapped here and self-worth. For some of you here, you're vibrating really high and you're healing that unworthiness kind of feeling. Okay, so this could be something that stems from your childhood. For some of you, that's kind of like coming out. I mean, I really picked that up. Alright, so finding a connection to the past. Alright, you're done with the past. For some of you here, you could be kind of like looking at memories or something like that, remembering past events. Okay, for some of you here, this is somebody from your past life or somebody that you had a past life with. Okay, Capricorn, you're showing up here, Four of Pentacles. Right, this is talking about holding on too tightly to something that you need to let go of. Okay, so a past life traumatic injury, something like that. Okay, past life traumatic in difficulty, letting go of something like that. Okay, so I want to jump into that, but 64 could be significant. What is this Four of Pentacles? You guys could be saving right now. Okay, so you guys could be turning your back on the city. Okay, and going towards your financial success alone by yourself. Alright, self-made, Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Alright, so you guys are having a period of prosperity where you're allowed to be free. Okay, so this is financial success. You guys did this all on your own. You reached the goal. Alright, so good for you. Alright, what is this, Spirit? What else? You're choosing to be by yourself at this time so that you could heal any type of confusion. You have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. All right, so you could have been avoiding the reality of a situation and it was causing you too much confusion, so now you're seeing it by another type of in another type of way, maybe by yourself. Okay, if you were in a relationship feeling trapped, okay, so for some of you here, you could have missed out on an opportunity here because of superficiality, or the person that you're dealing with could have. Okay, so somebody here could be a little greedy. All right, with the 7 of Cups here, somebody could also overindulge. All right, so what's the 7 of Cups? You got the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. Something was not reciprocated. So universal balance is not in your favor here. This talks about greed, okay, or financial loss of some sort, somebody giving to multiple people. All right, so financial loss, discrimination, scams again. So just be careful with scams, guys. All right, so what's 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups? You could have paid for some sort of service and never got it, and now you're trapped in some sort of pickle. Okay, so Page of Swords in the reverse. Somebody could be sending you the evil eye, okay, so that you could have some sort of mental stagnation, okay, so that you could have some sort of head fog. This is bad communication, okay, or ignorance, or this could be talking about not communicating at all. Okay, that could be significant, but somebody's definitely watching what you got going on, okay, with the Page of Swords, or vice versa, flip it, switch it. Okay, so what's this Page of Swords? All right, the 2 of Swords, Libra Moon, you got here. Somebody is stuck without is blindfolded with the ability to remove that blindfold and make a decision here, but they're torn between 2 choices. Okay, so this is a hard choice for them. All right, they're blinded to the truth here and denial when it comes to something, or this could be you. All right, you're caught in the middle of something. What are you caught in the middle of? You could be between a rock and a hard place here. So, because I see like trapped and then nurturing, you could have a family already or something like that. All right, so what's this 2 of Swords here? What's this 2 of Swords? Torn between what choices? The Hangman in the reverse. All right, seeing things from a different perspective. You can't go back and change something, so you're staying stuck. Okay, so this could be somebody who is a Pisces, could be significant, but somebody who is very impulsive, selfish. Okay, somebody that was in that victim mentality. For some of you here, you're cutting them off. All right, so for some of you here, there's somebody that wanted to do like that pity party, okay, so that you could feel bad and not make your decision, the one that you really want to make. You need to go ahead and follow your desires. You need to make your own decisions. Fuck what other people want. Okay, so the Hangman, see things from a different perspective. Okay, 2 of Wands in the reverse, bad planning. All right, so an opportunity was missed because of this. Okay, so this could be travel issues as well. So missed chances, okay, because of fear of change. So you guys could have stayed stuck in a dynamic here, trapped with somebody from a past life or a past life connection of some sort. Okay, so you guys need to move forward. You guys need to move on. All right, what's Mask with Two-Face here? Living a double life, a cheater, a backstabber who's concealing and deceitful. For some of you here with this Sun here, this is someone who you already are exposing, all right? Or you need to set some sort of healthy boundaries. You got the 7 of Wands in the reverse. You could be surrendering this person, okay? And this is why your success might have been delayed or something like that. You weren't setting some sort of healthy boundaries. Okay, so you might feel like you were defeated, but that's not the case. For some of you here, you just need to go ahead and set some sort of protection. Okay, you need to protect yourself with the 7 of Wands. That's not mistake. Stay the fuck away. You're over there, I'm over here. Okay, and that's how we need to be. All right, it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio who's this Two-Face. All right, for some of you here. All right, King of Cups. What's King of Cups? For some of you here, you didn't even know that you needed to protect yourself from this person. Okay, this King of Cups here is a King of Wands in the reverse. All right, same-sex connection could be significant. Somebody here is a warlock. They're very manipulative, okay, especially when it comes to emotions. All right, they have poor leadership roles. They could be mad at you. All right, so they're overbearing. They're very arrogant. And not only that, they could be very reactive, unfaithful, very impulsive, rude, irrational, an emotional manipulator of some sort. Okay, so with the 7 of Wands in the reverse, I don't know why I'm picking up, like, maybe you guys didn't think this person was like that, okay, but they are. Who is this? For some of you, this is someone in your family, okay, so that could be significant. Someone in who you could have been making excuses for, 10 of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so you're healing from past troubles, or this person has some sort of past troubles. Okay, so someone here was very emotional and the other one was too sexual. Okay, so somebody here is recovering from that past trauma. Okay, this person is a two-face of some sort. All right, so you're learning from the past, you're letting it go. 10 of Swords in the reverse is Gemini energy. All right, King of Wands in the reverse is Aries, Leo, Sag. So you were dealing with one of those. All right, so, but I see you healing from past troubles, so it's all good. Right, you got the 8 of Wands in the reverse. You could have returned this shit back to them. There's things that are slowing down. Okay, right now you could have slow progress because this person could still be around your energy or something like that. All right, so you could be waiting to like travel, or you could be exhausted here with the 8 of Wands in the reverse. All right, for some of you here, you block this person or you're blocking this person, so good for you. You want something new. All right, you have the urge to create. For some of you, 8 of Wands plus that 1 wand is the 9 of Wands, so you're the wounded warrior. You've gone through the ringer and back. All right, the battle is half won. All right, the start of something new is coming in, guys. For some of you here, you could have blocked sex. You could be celibate at this time. You have the urge to create. Okay, this could be like communication or something like that. For some of you here, you know how to communicate, the other person doesn't. All right, so this could be inspiration, or you're being inspired to do something new. What's this Ace of Wands? No, okay, so the Magician, you could be manifesting. Okay, so for some of you here, this is some sort of like candle magic or something like that, but you have all the tools available for you. The Magician came up in the upright. For some of you here, you could be returning back to sender, okay, or experts. You have an expertise when it comes to something. All right, there's a lot of potential here. This Ace of Wands and this Magician could be like some sort of candle. Look, he's lighting a candle. All right, so for some of you here, you could be lighting candles to manifest something to go in your favor. Okay, this could have been somebody that wanted to end your progress or something like that, is going back to them. All right, so what's nightlife with laughter? What's nightlife here with laughter? You got the 4 of Swords. Okay, so you could be overcoming some sort of stress and anxiety. There's a need for you to get out, okay, or kind of like get out of hermit mode. All right, get that strength, that fortitude. You need to heal, you need to relax. Okay, the 4 of Swords comes out in the reverse. You could be reinvigorated, okay, or fearing like you being burnt out. For some of you, you need to rest. Okay, Knight of Swords in the reverse, or you're putting something to rest. All right, this person could be a criminal or something like that with the Knight of Swords. It could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini for some of you. The Knight of Swords in the reverse is very unpredictable. So there could have been a missed chance here, okay, or something like that. This person could be a little dangerous, and I'm getting 4 swords with that 1 sword. This is like assault. Okay, 5 of Swords, somebody wanting to win at all costs could be significant too. All right, so don't self-doubt yourself. At this time, you're in your destiny, or you're in your north node. If you're in the nightlife and the clubs and shit like that, maybe that's not your north node, but okay, so Queen of Pentacles. You got Queen of Pentacles showing up. You're very reliable. That's you. Okay, so a sensible, nurturing person. Okay, somebody who's very good when it comes to like resources and finances, very grounded, very down to earth. All right, for some of you here, you could be into tarot. All right, or you're finding your north node is to be an herbalist or a healer of some sort. Okay, you're very practical and very secure. You're living a luxurious lifestyle. Okay, for some of you here. All right, this is also talking about trusting yourself. So loving yourself and trusting yourself. So keep going in the same way that you're going. Okay, this is going to be practicality that's going to lead to some sort of security. All right, you got the 4 of Cups. So somebody did miss out on an opportunity with you. Okay, so 44 could be significant for some of you here. 4 swords, 4 of Cups. All right, this could be depression or loss in monotony of some sort, missed stagnation, okay, or bored. There could be somebody around your energy that's like that. What's this 4 of Cups? Or maybe you're like that and you need some sort of a challenge. Okay, so you could feel like you missed out on an opportunity here with the Lovers. Yeah, with a twin flame connection. All right, or this person did. All right, so for some of you here, there's someone who's thinking about you or something like that, or you could be thinking about them with the Lovers. All right, there's balance and harmony when it comes to love. All right, there's a need for you. There's a healthy relationship that's in the horizon for some of you here. What is this? And then you got the 3. You missed out on an opportunity because of gossip. Okay, so that's for some of you. You missed out on an opportunity with a love dynamic, or your person missed out on an opportunity with you, okay, and it was a twin flame or soulmate connection of some sort, but it was gossip or third-party situations being involved. Right, so you had to socially distance yourself from this person. Right, this also talks about canceled events. Okay, so gossip and cheating. So, what's isolation here with established until death tears us apart? I feel like somebody here is trying to like say that because of them you're established, okay? So now you're in isolation and shit like that until death tears us apart, right? You feel restricted. You don't want nothing to do with this person. You don't want anything to like be in this person's like, look, the Empress in the reverse. This is a distorted feminine for some of you here towards Libra, neglecting your own needs, okay? Or that's what this person wants you to do. Neglect your own needs or lack of self-care here. All right, they want to cause some sort of tension. For some of you, this could be a baby mama or a baby daddy. What's this Empress in the reverse? Right, this is somebody who cannot give birth to anything new, but you're healing from it. You're letting it go. You're recovering Gemini energy with the Nine of Swords in the reverse. All right, you're overcoming this mental hardship of some sort. I feel like this is going to be the end of a crisis, yeah, for sure. So, what else, Spirit? What's this Empress in the reverse? The Tower in the reverse with the Death in the reverse. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, heavy Scorpio. Okay, so the Death card in the reverse talks about resisting to accept some sort of change. Something's not over. Okay, and then you have the Tower in the reverse. So you could be trying to avoid some sort of chaos. Alright, there's somebody here who refuses to let you go. This could be a distorted feminine. Alright, it could be a Scorpio here. They're in denial. Alright, that something is not over. Flip it, switch it. Okay, so what's this Death card with the Tower in the reverse? The Emperor. So the Emperor is in the upright though. So you could be the Emperor here, bossing up here, or this is a powerful figure of some sort. Okay, for some of you here, this could be an Aries for some of you, but this is somebody who's dominating something, or they're very focused, or okay, or this is very, you being very stable. For some of you, you have children with this person. What's his Emperor? The Devil, Capricorn. So that's you. You're bossing up. Okay, so for some of you here, you could be bossing up in the industry or something like that. Okay, just be careful with temptations. Alright, because there could be the presence of some sort of temptation. Somebody could be addicted to certain things. Okay, so addiction comes in many forms. Somebody could be addicted to sex or drugs or whatever. What's this Devil? I just feel like this is you, Capricorn, because I clarified the Emperor. I feel like this is just you. You are the Emperor. I feel like you're bossing up. I feel like you are an authority figure, or you're about to like boss up when it comes to something. So just be careful when you sign contracts. Somebody wants to win at all costs. All right, there's somebody here who's jealous of you. What's the Devil? You got the King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. In the reverse, somebody's bitter. Okay, this person could be an attorney or something like that for some of you. Right, they lack rationalism, they're very illogical, okay, or they're trying to manipulate certain things to go in their favor. So, why is the King of Swords here with Capricorn, Spirit? Or this is you guys going straight for the jugular when it comes to someone. Okay, so, somebody here could be very unforgiving. What's the King of Swords, Spirit? So you got the Four of Wands, guys. So this is somebody who you're in a relationship with or something like that, or this is somebody who you were supposed to be in a relationship with. 11-11 could be significant. Okay, so take time to rest and enjoy success. This could be you celebrating something. All right, so romance, tranquility. For some of you here, you're leaving someone who's distorted behind and you're going with your twin flame. However, you and your twin flame may not be speaking terms right now because you're going through a tower moment, or they're going through a tower moment. Okay, so it's okay for you guys to be apart right now. because nothing's going to really grow. There's a lot of energies trying to defeat y'all. Okay, so what's this Four of Wands? The King of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, both of yous are not ready. Okay, I'm getting same-sex connection for some of you. Okay, so that could be significant. Some of these ideals, they overcome materialism, or maybe you're still stuck because of finances or something like that. So somebody here could be into like, they need to be established. They need to have everything correct before they move out and go towards their twin flame, okay, or something like that. Y'all need to be resourceful. Y'all need to be in that kind of energy where you're very resourceful. You're achieving success for long-term goals. What's King of Pentacles in the reverse? What's King of Pentacles in the reverse, Spirit? Somebody could have stepped out of a relationship. The King of Pentacles is in the reverse. This person could have stepped out of a relationship because of money, okay? Or somebody here could be somewhat of a gold digger, the male, or the alpha in the relationship, the person who wears the pants in the relationship. What's the King of Pentacles? Right, the Two of Cups. Six of Swords. Okay, so for some of you here, you're in the wrong... You could be confused, very confused in the fact that you could be in a relationship already, okay, but you know who your twin flame and it's not that one. You got the Six of Swords. I feel like you're moving on to calmer waters here. What's this Two of Cups? This could be like you partnering up with someone too. Okay, so that could be significant. What's this Two of Cups? The High Priestess in the reverse. Okay, so somebody here could have done some sort of magic, okay, and it was blocked. Somebody here could have done some sort of magic here, okay, or they had some sort of hidden agenda, the High Priestess, or they went to a High Priestess here, okay, to bring you back together, okay, you and your person back together, but I think that they pulled you apart, or vice versa. If you guys are apart, they're trying to pull you back together. However, if something is not aligned with your with your destiny and stuff like that, or your person's destiny, because I feel like both of you could be very, there's something that's based on lies. That's what I'm getting here. Follow your intuition, okay? For some of you here, you're dismissing intuitive downloads and you're marrying the wrong person. Okay, so there's some sort of confusion here with the High Priestess. If there's confusion, that's not the right person. What's the High Priestess? Pisces, Cancer energy. Or there's someone here trying to like give you false messages. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, Capricorn energy. And then you have the Three of Wands. So somebody here is juggling. There's too much to handle all at once. Somebody here could be trying to put a lot on your plate here. Okay, for some of you here, you're juggling between two. If it's this person or if it's this person. If I'm going to grow with this person or if I'm going to grow with this person, you're kind of like in that logical phase, practical phase. All right, so for some of you here with the Three of Wands, you're looking forward to, you have a sense of foresight. All right, you're looking towards the new. All right, you're looking at your ships. Okay, so for some of you here, you could be waiting on your ships to come in. You're enjoying success at this time, but you need to get a little bit more organized. All right, and set your priorities straight with this Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Why is this Two of Pentacles in the reverse? Because somebody could have some sort of hidden agenda. For some of you here, you're like, should I stay quiet? Should I talk? Should I say something? Should I not? All right, say what you got to say. Like, for some of you here, you got to say what you got to say. Knight of Wands. I feel like you could be moving on towards a new venture, okay, or you could have been dealing with somebody who is in and out of your life. Okay, they're in here for a good time, not a long time. So that is not your person, if that's the case. There's a lot of excitement and stuff like that, but it's all lust. With the Knight of Wands. Queen of Cups in the reverse. What's the Knight of Wands? What's the Knight of Wands? You got the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Somebody's a whore, okay, or you're dealing with somebody here who's a whore. There's a lot of people who this person could be involved with, okay, or has a lot of exes is what I'm picking up here. So you might feel like with the High Priestess in the reverse, you might feel like you could be like low self-esteem or something like that. And then you got the Eight of Swords. So you're breaking free from this dynamic. This could be with an Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini. You're escaping what traps you. For some of you here, if you cannot be in a good relationship, if there's no trust, there is no us. Okay, so just kind of like keep that in mind. Some of you, this could have started at work, a workplace affair. All right, guys, let's pull some of these really quick. There's a lot of shit going on. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Let me know if it resonated, okay? It does help the channel grow, and it does get the messages to the other cats that need it. Okay, so I'm trying to extend my channel to do all signs. Okay, so please like, share, subscribe. Right, eternal love. Recognize the love is constant. Eternal horrors. Okay, you know who your true love is. Right, for some of you here, you could be carrying something that's theirs. Okay, or you could still have the ring. All right, or something like that. Eternal love. What else, Spirit? Or this is someone that cannot get over you and you cannot get over it. All right, that's supposed to be twin flame soulmate energy. All right, this person could be at a distance from you. Right, let go of what no longer serves you. Before this happens, before this connection does get together, okay, or something like that, I feel like you need to release what you're dealing with. All right, so for some of you here, you could be traveling here soon. There's a little paper airplane. Somebody can make paper airplane. What is that called? Origami. Okay, so that could be significant for some of you. All right, you got here patience. So good things come to those who wait. Who else got that? Aquarius. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. All right, you got here love yourself. So self-love is a foundation of attracting love from others. So yeah, as soon as you start loving yourself, you're going to attract a lot of people into your life. All right, look at yourself in the mirror. If you look at yourself in the mirror, I'm like, I'm fat, I'm ugly, I'm fat, I'm ugly. You're going to believe that you're fat and ugly. So look at yourself in the mirror and be like, I'm beautiful, I am unique. There's no one in the world like me. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Libra for some of you here. There's a balance that needs to be taken, so maintain balance in all areas of your life. Advice, Spirit. You got here creativity. Okay, so some of you could be very creative. Tap into your creative potential. Some of you could be very spiritual here. All right, so you guys are going down a path. Some of you could be hiking. Some of you could be going up to the mountains or something like that. So good for you. All right, to kind of like find yourself again. Intuition, to get your intuition back on. Some of you could be like meditating, using mudras and stuff like that. So trust your inner voice and follow its guidance. Okay, so then you got here success. So again, all the way on the top of the mountain. So you guys are climbing up that mountain. All right, believe that success is within your reach. All right, you got here freedom. Embrace the freedom to be yourself. Okay, so some of you are finding yourself. Some of you are getting into a different kind of business that maybe could be a little taboo or something like that, but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's what your purpose is. Okay, so I'm going to pull some of these really quick. This is Purposeful Career. Okay, to see something real quick. Angel Guide, Spirit Guide to Good Love and Light for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What do we have for Cappy? Alright, so shopping. If you're thinking about making money in retail or online selling, this is a good sign to try it. It's also an opportunity to take your business onto the internet. Some of you could be opening up your online business or something like that, your GoDaddy account, okay, or something along those lines. All right, some of you can need to start marketing. All right, it's time for you to stop making money for other people and start opening up your enterprise, making your business. All right, legacy wealth. It's time to get into business. You are ready to take a challenge and you be your own boss. Your experience is enough to create your enterprise. Okay, so you guys have been kind of like learning while you've been like working and learning from other people and stuff like that. You guys are very observant. Now it's time for you to like stop making money for stupid people and make money for you. All right, there could be some sort of conflict when it comes to money, of course. All right, so be careful with whom you deal with. Anything related to your finances, there could be some misunderstandings when someone about money. All right, so that could be significant. For some of you, this could be family. All right, nature. And you got mentor. Some of you need to get back to nature. Okay, go hug a tree or something. It's time for you to enjoy nature around you. And if you feel anxious about a situation in your love life or in your career, take a walk to clear your head and be healed. All right, so it's all about nature with you guys. You guys are an earth sign, so get grounded. All right, so you got here mentor. Someone is willing to share their experience in their field that will motivate you to do better. Your work and teachings inspire others. So you're here for something. You're here for a purpose. Okay, some of you here, you got guidance. Your angels and spirit guides have your back. They're doing the work in the background to make way for your opportunities to come. Stay optimistic. Okay, so don't lose faith. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. I am sending you peace, love, and prosperity. I love you all. Okay, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Peace.